I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. It's another session of Tommy Temper gone live. That's it. We're coming to you live from Alberta, Canada. I don't know what's going on here, but we're checking out the live feed here today. Whoop, whoop. Big ups, everyone. How you doing today? What's happening? Kim says hi, Tommy. Hey, Kim, good to see you. We're on that vertical feed here today. Just decided to go live to see what's happening here today. I don't really have too much of anything planned. Got some audio coming in here. Whoa. G-Gab. Hey, G-Gab. Good to see you. Yeah, I just decided to go live here today, see what's going on. Might be a little bit weird. Weird audio coming in here or whatever. Just see what's happening here today. Let me get over to my stream so that I can see what's going on there. We're on the vertical here today, coming off of the software. Let me just go over to my stream here. Catch our feed so I can see the oh, there's Call That Cat in there, Kim in there, G-Gab in there, Ms. Frosty, Call That Cat, good afternoon, Hammer in there. Hey, good to see everyone. Yeah, I just decided to go live here a little bit here today. I'm going to probably go out here this afternoon. I want to maybe go out to some kind of a market or a store or flea market or who knows what. Maybe we'll do that today. But I just decided to throw a live up here and say hi to everyone. I was going to go live there last night, but kind of got tied up a little bit watching a bunch of other streams and stuff. So didn't really get into doing that. But anyways, came out here today. Good to see everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. I'm looking out my window here right now, and it's actually looking a little bit, I would say, snowy. We kind of got rid of our snow on the ground because it warmed up a little bit here. And it is snowing a little bit outside right now. And of course I'm on vertical here, and I don't have my... Or do I have my camera set up for outside? I don't think so. I'm kind of set up for doing some stuff like this. And I got a stream wall in there. But I don't know where I have my outdoor camera. Can't show you what it looks like outside my house here. Because I'm on vertical here and I don't have my cameras set up on the vertical mode. Let's see here. Just looking at my stream there. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, so where is everyone that said they're gonna unsub from my channel? They're all here. It's just as bad as me saying I'm gonna unsub from someone. I do unsub from people, but then I come back, but then I resub again. John in there, John Wainwright. Hey, good to see you. Sunny and 50 in Ohio, says Colette Cat. Recovering from 8 tornadoes in the area. Wow. That's actually quite something. 8 tornadoes. Wow. That's like crazy. Yeah, that weather has been kind of a little bit odd there lately. I noticed that there was a few weather channels given the weather there the last little while. So, yeah, we've got some bad weather that's been happening. Absolutely. I don't know, even where I am here, it's supposedly warming up, but it keeps on getting overcast again, and then we've got snow again here today. Well, if you were watching down in southern Alberta, they've got snow down there, and we're getting some of it up here now. Not great, but oh well, what can you do? Ontario! Hey, good to see you there. Ontario in the house. Good to see you. It's hammer time. Miss Frosty, hey, good to see you. And Brett, hopefully you're both doing well. Doing okay. Wow, lucky to have power now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's one thing that you have to worry about there when you have those storms, that they take out your power in your area and need some backup power generator or something like that. So, yeah, you have to definitely worry about that. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know what's going to happen here today. I know that up here in Canada, we've got this Axe the Tax going on there. Well, that happened on the 1st of April. But it looks like there are some areas around where they're still continuing on with the Axe the Tax rally. So we'll kind of be wondering what's going on with that there today. Dot and Ernie in there. Hey, good to see you, Dot and Ernie. Coming in on the side there. Good to see you. If you want to drop a link to your channel there, just, I believe my bot is working. I don't know if my bot is working. You'd have to try it and see. Usually my bot comes in there and you see some bot action in there, but I don't know. I don't see any yet. Maybe somebody has to do something, I don't know, before that happens. But 50 in Ohio and recovering from 8 tornadoes. Wow. Well, yeah, you guys have got tornadoes down in the States, and then you had an earthquake happening. And then look at on the 8th coming up here. When is that, on Monday? We've got the big eclipse coming, tearing a big swath right across the country. And actually, even if you're not right in that absolute eclipse area, even if you're off to the side a little bit, you'll still have a little bit of the eclipse, experience a little bit of it. You make sure you get your lens or whatever you want to call it. Well, not lens, but something to look through that's not going to damage your eyes. And I think there's welder's glass. If you go to a welding shop that sells welding supplies, they can sell you a welding glass that is of the correct, what would you call it, darkness, so that you won't hurt your eyes. So get that. Above all, don't just grab a beer bottle and try and look through the beer bottle to check out the eclipse, because that's not going to work well for you. So don't do that. 56 in the house. Hey, thanks a lot. Good to see you all in here. What's new with you? Ask me some questions. Ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies. Southern Ohio. Sweet Talking Classic coming in there. Hey, make sure you give us a sub up there. Hang on. Let me go. If we have a mod, you can turn on subs only for 1 minute. That'd be great. Thank you very much. That way, if we have any new people coming in here, they can sub up, and then they can talk. But thanks a lot. Any mod there that could do that, that would be great. Sub up to Pam from Customer Service. Hey, good to see you there, Pam. What's new with you? What's going on over in that troll channel there? Bird on the Wire. Hey, there you go. I haven't seen you in a while. Bird on the Wire. That's a great name. Love that one. Is everybody for Ring or the earthquake eclipse on Monday? Yeah, exactly. That's about it. Well, we're apparently, like all of these prepper channels are going hard on, it's the end of the world, end of the world. Make sure you buy our food supplies, because it's the end of the world coming up here with the eclipse and whatever else is going on there. So they're going crazy. We can't on the vertical, Tommy. I don't know how to mod. Sorry, that's why I don't want to be a mod. Oh, Colette Cat. Okay. Hang on. Let me remove your mod status here. Hang on. Okay. There. Colette Cat. I removed your mod status there. So you're okay. Queenie says it's getting crazy here. What's going on down there? What's going on? I just went live here. I know that you were live a little bit earlier there today. Queenie putting on a good performance there, giving us all the details from what's going on at the Axe the Tax. And Queenie, drop a link there if you can. Just type in the word link there. I know that the link dropping does not work well on vertical. So, but if you drop your link, Queenie, drop your link, and then just type the word link in there, and then I'll pin it. And that way people can type on your link there and get over to you. Yeah. And, I don't know what everyone says, but at this moment in time, when we have a big thing going on in Canada here where we've got our government, which is trying to overtax us. We need to get together. This is what we're doing. We're getting together. We're working together to get the word out against the government. And I don't care if you like me or hate me or anybody else that I happen to be aligned with. We're just trying to work together to get the word out here at this moment in time. We don't want to be fighting. We're not fighting. I don't want to see any animosity or bad-mouthing in the chat or things like that. We need to get together. We need to work together to get the word out to, get rid of this unfair carbon tax, which is unfairly taxing every Canadian. You buy a loaf of bread, this carbon tax is part of it. I don't care if it's a quarter cent, 1 cent, tenth of a cent, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's still, you're paying when you buy a loaf of bread for this carbon tax, and it's unacceptable. Sorry, Trudeau, you lose. Can't win them all. Crafting and Coffee with Kelly. Good to see ya. It's Kelly doing her thing, going hard. Yeah, you're going hard there, Kelly, with your feeds there. Always doing your shows and stuff like that. That's great. Tommy, Alberta has had a carbon tax since 2007, says Sandy Foster. Well, what happened is the NDP brought in the carbon tax into Alberta, and then it was a provincial carbon tax. And then when the Conservatives got in, then they repealed the carbon tax and got rid of it. So you're right. We did have a carbon tax, but then we got rid of it. But then Trudeau brought in a carbon tax federally. Okay, so that's where we're at right now with that federal carbon tax and not the provincial one. We got rid of the provincial one because we didn't want it. The only one that wanted the provincial tax was Rachel Notley and the NDP party. So there you go. That's the story on that one. And I'm sticking to it. There you go. Time for fighting is past. Exactly. Yeah. Laura Logan proved the barge was a cyber attack. What? The barge? Oh, come on. Is there a conspiracy theory on the barge there now? On the big ship that hit the bridge? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know about that one. That's a little bit hard to take. Wow, not a single comment of mine is showing prior to me doing link. Let me see. I don't know. But I don't have you blocked. I see Ms. Frosty says, hi, Tommy. I saw that happen, but sometimes that happens, though. I've seen that happen where you'll comment and your comment doesn't come through because you're using like a, like a back-end system here on this chat. And I've seen that where sometimes I chat and the chat doesn't come through. But it's not because you're blocked. It's just because of data. Data going through the system doesn't make it through, whatever. And I don't know. Not much you can do about that. Sasha in there. I watched your live the other day. Yeah, you said you lost your wallet. Oh, actually what happened is, my wallet fell out of my pant pocket before I put my pants on because it was on the floor in my bedroom. So I did find my wallet, but it was on the floor of my bedroom. So I did find that. Thanks a lot for asking, Sasha. But I did lose my wallet. Yeah, I went out to a restaurant to buy something. And what happened is I went to go to get my wallet to pay for what I was ordering, and my wallet wasn't there. So, I stopped my stream immediately there because I thought, oh, man, I got to find my wallet. That's what I have to do. And then, the next time I went on, I actually said that I found it. But thanks for asking. Appreciate that. And I don't know what happened with Queenie. Queenie, you lost your wallet there once, too. It was you and I both lost our wallet on that day. And I found mine, so I sure as heck hope that you found yours. Dash and Grandma in there. Got Dot and Ernie in there. Frosty Broccoli. Don't use words on the block list. Definitely odd. Maybe held for review. No, I'm here looking at the I'm not on StreamYard or anything. I'm on YouTube. And I don't see where there was a message held for review. It's just weird. Oh, one other thing that I found out. And that is, if you run a small channel, and you have a small channel, and if you have under 1,000 subs, YouTube limits the amount of viewers that you will have. Okay, do you understand that? So if you have a small channel, and if you have under 1,000 subs, YouTube will limit the number of viewers that you have. So in other words, if you have over 1,000 subs, you might get over 100 viewers, right? But you'll never get over 100 viewers if you don't have 1,000 subs. So when you have a small channel, you want to be able to get your channel to over 1,000 subs. That's what you need to work on. Work on getting over 1,000 subs if you want to get more viewers on each of your streams, okay? That I didn't know about until today. But that is something that is actually part of the YouTube algorithm, whereby if you don't have 1,000 subs, you're not going to get a lot of people viewing your channel. So keep that in mind. Also, you have to have some decent content where people like to come and see whatever the heck you're doing. And yeah, if you're out there on the front line and, people want to know what it is that's going on, they got to go to your channel. They're going to see what's going on. And so absolutely, you want to build up what's going on with your channel there when things are going hard. And that's exactly the way to do it. Just because somebody speaks up doesn't mean they're complaining, says Ms. Frosty. Yeah, that's true. Grass says, I only have 400 subs, LOL. Well, yeah. Well, you're lucky. I don't know why you have 400 subs. I never saw you go live ever, Gra. But you should go live more often there. And the only way to get more subs is to go live. And, of course, to go in vertical is one of the ways to go live. Oh, okay. So now that I'm vertical, I can't turn on subs only. So hang on. Let me go to my back end here. Go to the content. Go to live. Go to my live. And you're right. This is where a mod... Oh, we have it. Okay, it's turned on there now. So, yeah. You're able to go into a vertical feed. Somebody went in there and turned on subs only for 1 minute. So that's good. Let's see what else we have on here. We don't need a slow mode on there. That's all we need. It's just that. That's cool. We'll stick with that. And that'll be good. Streaming on both Facebook as well as YouTube. Growing fast. Hey, good for you. Excellent. Yeah, today I'm just streaming directly from my OBS software onto vertical. So I'm not streaming horizontal at all right now. Only on the vertical. And I'm not on StreamYard on the vertical. So I can't bring up any comments or anything like that on my stream. So that's about all I can do is just stream like this for a little bit. Just interface with the chat a little bit here. Streaming on both Facebook as well as YouTube. Growing fast. Sounds good. I wonder, Kelly, how you're able to do that. What software are you using? StreamYard? Is it the StreamYard software that you're using? And you can stream on 3 different things on StreamYard. At least I can. So I usually stream on X, Facebook, and YouTube. X is actually, I think, something that you need to set up an account and go on X as well and build up your numbers on X. X, I think, is a platform that has a lot of promise. So I'm actually streaming on X, Facebook, and YouTube at the moment. Right now, I don't have much traction on X at all. Facebook got a little more traction and probably the most traction on YouTube. Maybe Queenie is trying to be IP2, ditching kids to go live in an RV, be shallow and grift, says Frosty B. Well, yeah, that's what you're thinking. No, Queenie's building up her channel. She's doing well. She's front line. People want to see what's going on with this axe to tax thing in Canada, so she's going to get a lot of viewers there that want to see exactly what's going on. So, she's doing exactly the right thing to build up her channel. So, there you go. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. Hey, Linda Lou. Hey, good to see you there, Linda Lou. Oh, look there's little Tommy Temper. I see you, the little guy there. Yeah, I had Tommy Temper out there yesterday. I was trying to scare my kids there. I took them over there when they were going to bed last night, and I said, Tommy's going to be watching you at nighttime, so watch out. Yeah, so that's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, the kids sing on vertical. Let's talk about that. If you have a channel, and if you think that more kids are coming into your channel because you're vertical, if you block somebody from your stream, that doesn't stop them from watching you. So, for example, if there's a bunch of kids that are subscribing to your channel and they're watching your channel, just because you block them so that they can't type in your chat, that doesn't stop them from watching you. So if you're on vertical and you're attracting kids to watching you, kids are watching you. So, I would be careful about what you're saying, because you absolutely have kids watching you. And just because you saw that a kid said, "Hi, I'm a kid," and then you block that kid, that doesn't stop them from watching your stream. So keep that in mind, that you're going to have kids and people over 18. You're going to have all kind of people watching your stream. So if you want to be squeaky clean, well, then you don't swear and you don't put people down and you don't say things that kids, the kids wouldn't want to see, right? That's kind of the way I look at it. But, are you really going to do that ever? Is it ever going to be like that 100%? Well, probably not. No. Everyone's going to do whatever they want. It's really none of your business what anyone says. What does Brett? Ontario. Who's Ontario there? You come in kind of hard here. You know exactly what's going on there, Ontario. But I'm not sure I know who you are. I think it's an alt. Everyone, Grass says, everyone in TT check the Lyra Logan interview on a Redacted on YouTube. Facts that the bridge collapse is a cyber attack. Yeah, I don't know. I have to see that. Okay, now you got me wondering there, Gra. I wonder about that. I would say that it was loss of power, not like an act of God type thing, where something just happens and it's like, something broke down and the ship hit the bridge. I don't know that there was something planned there. Planned cyber attack, but you never know. Maybe she knows something that we don't know. Freedom of expression is only allowed when it aligns with your way of thinking. You can vertical stream and set it to 18 plus. Yeah, absolutely you can. Well, in fact, I'll tell you what. If a stream has chat, kids shouldn't be there, because a children's stream does not have chat. If you set your stream to children only, it will be no chat in your stream if you're streaming for kids only. But what's happening is kids are actually using browsers that are adult browsers, okay? So they're looking at everything, and you can't prevent that from happening. So if you put your kid on an adult browser, well, expect them to be looking at anything. You can't stop them from listening to what you say. You can stop them from participating and typing in your chat, by blocking them, but you cannot block them from listening to what you say. So keep that in mind. Whatever you say, kids are listening to you, whether you like it or not. And that's all there is to it. Can't do a damn thing about it. It's life. Call that cat. I took your wrench away there because you didn't want a wrench. So I'm glad you don't feel bad about it. Sometimes having a wrench can be detrimental, because then people expect better from you, I guess. What can I say? Or sometimes people feel that they're a little too close to a channel when they have a wrench. You know what I mean? And then when bad things start happening, then you're like too close to the things that are bad. Stay salty. Good job, Quebec farmers. Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if there's anything happening down there in Quebec there today with the farmers and that. I know it's been the farmers down in Quebec have been the ones that have been really going hard. Ms. Frosty, in your channel especially. Yeah, exactly. Upside down flag. Well done. Cool. Ontario. It's flying that flag upside down. Big ups, everyone. Good to see everyone. How's everyone doing? Today is a Saturday. It's a Saturday. Outside my window is looking really crappy. It's like completely overcast. A little bit of snow coming down. It's just a miserable day out there. And I think you're pretty much getting the same thing down there at Highway 1 down in southern Alberta. Kind of similar weather. It's not great. But it is what it is. We're trying our best to have... the best out of our day here. Oh, look at, is that actually working? I have a stream set up for horizontal here too. I just didn't turn it on to go horizontal. I thought I'd just go vertical here and build up the audience a little bit on the vertical side. Red Scum in there. Hey, Red Scum, what's up with you? Red Scum. Your name reminds me of, remember the movie with Red Rum? Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Scum. Sasha. One day at a time. 1 foot in front of the other. How about this? 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Failing to plan is planning to fail. And we have to put forward some... progress. We need some progress. We need to take small steps, and we can't look at something that is too far ahead. We have to make some kind of plans for something that is achievable. Okay, what are you going to do that's achievable? Let's make that plan. Stick to it. Work towards a goal, and then change your goal. Keep moving it. Keep moving your goalposts. Keep moving them forward. Keep going for whatever you can. But don't just sit there on the couch eating potato chips. Don't just sit there in your mom's basement, keyboard warrior. Come on, get your butt off the couch there. Get out there. Actually, what am I talking about? I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here telling you guys to get your butt off the couch. Meanwhile, I'm like no better than anybody else. Sitting here all day. Hey, I better get out of here. The only thing is, if I get out of here, I have to stop streaming. So, if I'm a man of my word and I actually do something here today, I'll have to stop streaming. Well, mind you, I can actually take my stream with me too. There's always that possibility. I can't access any links on vertical, says Kim. Oh no. Well, I guess it's a non-linkable. Well, if you're on a PC, you can access the link on vertical. Let me see. Who can I... Okay, let me see here. There, you can sub to my other... Where's the pin here? There. Okay, there, you can sub to that. You can click that link. Okay, that's my other channel there. So sub to that channel that I just pinned, okay? I just pinned the channel. That's my channel. So sub to that channel because I'm going to go live on that channel one day. And let's see who else dropped a link here. I'm going to pin it. If I can find it. I think Brett or somebody dropped a link. Nice to see you there, Sasha. Thanks for popping in there. Oh, Pooh Scissors. Hang on. Look at. You placed a pinned message. Okay. There's Pooh Scissors. So if you want to click that Pooh Scissors link there, I'll leave that up for a little bit. Because that's the only way that you can do that. Oh, and then you got Frosty Broccoli there too. Okay. Hurry up. Hurry up on that Pooh Scissors. Click it right now because I'm taking down Pooh Scissors. I'm going to put up Frosty Broccoli here. And there's Frosty. He's up there for a bit. And let's see who else. Anybody that drops a link there, I can pin it there for a little bit. So that you can sub up to them. Check out their channels there. Powerball is 1.3 billion tonight. Wow, we pooled 200 tickets. Holy smokes. I hope you win. Yeah, like that's so much that a pool, you don't mind winning a pool there because 1.3 billion? Are you kidding me? Whatever happened to winning $1 million? Well, I guess $1 million doesn't get you very far anymore. So you got to be winning $1 billion now before you'll be able to buy that yacht and $1 million mansion and all the rest of the stuff, all the BLM stuff. Oh yeah, all the stuff that the leaders have because they got everyone to donate. What are you drinking today? I'm still drinking my cup of coffee. Actually, what I did to make my cup of coffee here today is I had boiling water. Then I added in the Nescafe. It's already whatever, the granulated Nescafe. And then I had the can of, you know, that kind of condensed milk that has sugar in it already? It's kind of a thick milk. Anyways, I took some of that and I added a little bit of water to it to kind of thin it out a little bit, put it into a bigger bottle. And then I'm using that to, kind of sugar and cream my coffee. And actually, it's a really good, I like it. It's a little bit on the sweet side because that sugar milk stuff is a little bit on the sweet side. But other than that, I like it. That's what I'm still drinking here right now. Tastes good. Colette Cat is drinking herbal tea. That's good too. I like herbal tea. My wife likes buying herbal tea and some oddball stuff like that. So I have that once in a while. Communist Daisy needs to move to Russia. Ooh, what's going on with Daisy? I thought Daisy's, Trumpster, hardcore, vote Trump, whatever. Republican. That's not communist. That's exactly the opposite of a communist. I thought Daisy is, rednecked right-winger, more than anything. She thinks like the USA. Yeah, maybe. I saw her driving down the road. Wasn't she driving down the road there yesterday doing something? People are going hard on their live streams and that, which is pretty good. I like to see that. I like to see everyone going hard and getting their audiences built up, saying hi to people. Sasha, I'm still drinking my coffee as well. Maxwell House, home brewed. I'm low on coffee cream, so just sugar. Yeah, I don't know. I never could palate black coffee. I can with sugar. Actually, I can drink black coffee with sugar. Black coffee without sugar is I just don't want to drink it. It just doesn't go well with me at all. Yeah, if I put a little bit of sugar in it, I can drink coffee, but even better with cream and sugar. Like, I will always get cream and sugar. And you know which is the best coffee that I find? Is McDonald's coffee. I don't know what it is. I forget now what the exact name of it is. It's been a while since I've had the McDonald's coffee. But then they have those little packets of creamery stuff that you can put in, like nut flavored, hazelnut, or vanilla, or whatever. Those, I like that. That way it makes it kind of a flavored coffee. And it's got a lot of cream in it, and it's not bad. I like that. From the river to the sea. Can't wait to say I told you so. Cancer cells have sugar. Uh-oh. They love sugar. Oh, yeah. Right. Hey, half of what I eat is sugar. I better not get sugar diabetes because I like sugar. If I have to stop eating sugar, man, that'd be bad. But I was thinking there the other day, I was having some chocolate. And half of chocolate is sugar. You got sugar and chocolate. That's what makes that stuff so addictive. Very addictive chocolate. Hey, we need a thumbs up here. I see I've got 2 thumbs ups on the thing that I'm looking at here. You love coffee, McDonald's. Yeah, that's good stuff. Let's give us a thumbs up. I'm going to give us a thumbs up here. We got 3 thumbs ups that I'm looking at. I don't know if that's accurate. Let me just do a refresh of my screen here. We have 22 thumbs ups. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can bump that up. We got about 85 people watching here. If we bump that up to more, then we'll have more people watching. So thank you very much. 25. Things are moving up there a little bit. Again, what I found out there today is that If you have less than 1,000 people subscribed to your channel, YouTube will limit the number of people that watch your channel. So what you want to do if you have a small channel is try and get to over 1,000 subs. That way your audience will be far greater. YouTube limits the number of people that look at your video when you're live when you have less than 1,000 subscribers, okay? Build up your subscribers. Work on building up your subs. And you can do that by going live vertical. Going live vertical is kind of the best way of doing that. Hey, and sub up to our channel there if you're just new watching us here and you've never heard of us before. This is Tommy Temper Show. Just hit that sub button. We need to get a couple of subs there from you. You know that 20% of anybody, of anybody that's doing a live, 20% of the people watching your live will not be subscribed to you. So that's why it's important to ask people to subscribe to your channel while you're streaming. So that they'll actually do that. Hey, you're sitting there watching me and you don't know what the hell's going on here. This is not a typical stream. I don't usually sit here. I usually have a bunch of other stuff here and we're watching other people's streams coming in from all over the world and whatever. Today I just thought I'd do a little coffee and chat type stream here. Get some of our friends in here. Lots of friends popping in here. Stay Salty. Linda Lou is in there. We got Gabbles in there. Gabbles, good to see you. Likes the McD's. Gabbles, I don't know that I've seen you in there before. Master Troller, hey, good to see you. Wrench us all for a thumbs up, Master Troller. You're all over that place there, Master Troller. If anyone should get a wrench, it probably would be you. I don't know that much about you and who you're aligned with there, Master Troller. You might be like a red simp. And if you're a red simp, well, I gave a red simp a wrench over here once before and they ended up bashing everyone on the head and deleting and hiding everyone on my channel. So giving a rogue mod a wrench is actually a bad thing because it can trash your channel. So you got to be careful. The links in vertical appear in replays. Yeah, I wonder how they do on a replay on a phone though. If you can actually do it on a replay on a phone, I don't know. You got me on that one. But anyways, we've got. I'll pin up there a little bit. There's sub up to Peachy King. There's Peachy King. We'll pin Peachy King there for a bit. So make sure you click on the links that we're pinning there. So you can do that. At bare minimum, we'll do that, is pin them. McCoffee, McDonald's. Yeah, that's another one too. Yeah, actually I consider 7-Eleven and McDonald's coffee to be very, very similar. And I like both of them. You're right, Sasha, now that you mention that. Like, McDonald's coffee is great because it's kind of a mild coffee, not bitter, not too harsh. It's that bitter flavor, like Tim Hortons coffee. I absolutely do not like Tim Hortons coffee because it's too strong. It's a little bit too bitter. It has that, I don't know what you call it. It has that Oriental restaurant coffee flavor. You know what I mean? It's a little bit too, I don't know what. It's almost like it's been sitting there too long, like an Oriental coffee where it's been sitting there for half an hour and then they pour it and it's so strong and a little bit bitter and you have to add salt to it. This coffee is bad when you have to add salt to it to get rid of the bitterness. How about that? Stopped eating snack, doing Mediterranean diet. Lost 12 pounds. You know what? Go more to, Mediterranean vegetables. Lettuce, eat more salads, fruits, things like that. Move away from red meats. Eat more chicken, things like that. Eat a little more seafood. Go and investigate what people eat that live in Japan, where they live to be over 100 years old. Go and find out what they eat and then eat the same thing. And then you'll, of course, you're probably not going to like it. It's not like, oh, I got to give up my potato chips. Yeah, of course you're going to have to give up your potato chips. And you're going to have to substitute an apple and an orange. Maybe that might be a good thing. Come on. Sorcery, what's that? I don't know, but I've got my tarot cards handy here in case we have to do a reading. Oh, look at, there's a little finch outside. Trying to have a little drink of water out of my water dish. And we filled up the bird feeder out there. The birds are now eating a lot. But I don't have my camera on here. What the heck? How come I don't have a camera outside? I don't have it on my vertical side. I only have a camera on my horizontal side. So I can't show you the birds outside here. Stop potato chips. That's a good thing. Great. Great. I know. I'm bad for eating all kind of food. I eat junk food and all kind of food. And I don't do a really good job of, you know, watching what I eat. I just eat whatever the heck comes close to my mouth pretty well. And I'll eat damn near anything. Mod bashing show. Yeah, takes dedication for sure. Absolutely. Takes a while. Chicken is one of your favorite over any other meals. The one thing that we don't have up here in Canada is, what's the name of that restaurant? Chick-fil-A. So I have never had a Chick-fil-A in my life. So the only thing I've had, like a sandwich, I think their Chick-fil-A sandwich is supposed to be to die for. The only thing I've had that I would consider to be close to a Chick-fil-A sandwich would be a Popeyes. Omnivorous, yeah. I'm a herbivorous, carnivorous. But actually humans are not carnivorous or herbivorous. We're sort of in the middle because we eat meat. Humans eat meat and we eat vegetables. So we're not a true carnivore and we're not a true herbivore. We're like in the middle. We eat a little bit of everything. It's like a dog is probably a true carnivore or a wolf or something, because you throw them a piece of celery, the dog won't eat celery or a radish or lettuce or stuff like that. The dog is smart enough to not eat that crap. You know, they'll only eat meat. Or you have to like fake it, you know, make some kind of a product that has like a meat flavor to it, you know, like bacon strips or something, and then the dog will eat it. But otherwise, yeah, they're not going to eat your veggies, your salad. But we will. But actually, I do believe that it's kind of good for you to eat a little more salad than it is just to eat French fries and burgers. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing in that. There's just meat, bread, and potatoes. You know, it's not. Where's the veggies in there? Where's the vitamins? Where's the minerals? You know, it's like you need a bunch of other stuff to get the rest of the stuff that you need to live. Well, at least bare minimum, buy some mineral pills. And you know what? That's what I find that we're actually, you know, when you think about this, people always get, oh, here, have an extra vitamin. They get a vitamin pill or whatever. But what you're missing is the minerals, right? Because there are a lot of minerals that your body needs that you don't get from just eating burgers and fries, right? And that's where they say, well, eat some liver once in a while, or B12. You need that vitamin B12 and stuff like that. So, yeah, maybe if you're not eating enough food, well, go and buy some vitamin pills and some mineral pills and top her up a little bit there. And you'll feel better. You'll have less pain in your joints, and, you know, your everything will work a lot better there when you have lots of minerals and stuff like that. Go figure. Chick-fil-A. Chic-fil-A. Chic. Is it chick or chic? Chick-fil-A. Yeah, spelling. I guess it is. How do you say it? Do you say it chick? Because it's chicken. So you say it Chick-fil-A. But, the chic, the word in this pronunciation of the word chic is something a little bit different. Chick. Okay, we'll go with chick. Yeah, that's what I always thought it was, Chick-fil-A. But we don't have it, so, it's not something that I've heard or whatever other than, second, third hand in the States there. We do that. So what's anything else going to happen here? No, we're on vertical. We have our 60 people watching, and we're not really going anywhere fast. It's 11:52 in the morning here. It's a dismal day out there. The birds are eating their bird seed. The squirrel, I have not seen the squirrel outside my window yet, so I'm not sure what he's up to or she's up to. probably out there digging around somewhere. Maybe not wolves, but dogs do eat vegetables occasionally. They go mad for carrots, cheese, nuts, etc. Yeah, dogs. Well, maybe a dog if it's being conned into eating some stuff like that. But yeah, like when you're out, like a wolf, for example. Wolf doesn't come across vegetables all that often. It doesn't come across cheese, nuts, carrots. They just go out there looking for rodents or, other animals to eat. And I think they would very rarely eat any kind of vegetables because, what do you see out there in the bush? Not a whole lot of vegetables out there. So it's more of a dog-human type relationship where you can con the dogs into start to eat some kind of veggies. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows for sure? Who's your mama? Who's your mama?
And by the way, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Who's your daddy?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's the best one from Biden there. He likes kids jumping on his lap. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Mr. Bidey. Mr. Bidey, what the heck's the matter with you? Don't people think about what they say? I guess that was a while ago that Biden came out and said that. I don't know how long ago that was. But, he gets some of these, because he's been a politician for a long time. So I don't know what's with these people. Dylan, what's up? I love kids jumping on my lap. Yeah, exactly. That's not weird. That's hardly weird at all. Exactly. I know what you mean. Oh, yeah. It's crazy, but it's true. Crazy but true. Okay, where are we? Where's Trump? Trump.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
That's right. It's all fake news. It's fake out there. There's nothing out there that's real. You like this chicken song? Yeah, I know. I like it too. So far, I haven't gotten a music strike on my stream so far here today, which is kind of good. Because I haven't played any real music so far. But if I play more of that chicken song, I'll get a chicken strike. A chicken music strike. So I don't want that to happen. Let's go for something else here. Okay, let's do it. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. We've got the earthquake that happened yesterday, and we also have breaking news. We've got an eclipse happening here on the 8th. So give us 2 more days. Today's the 6th, 2 more days. So that's Monday. We've got the big eclipse happening, which will be cutting a swath right across North America. So look for that happening in your area. Oh, I have to sneeze. Hang on. I wonder if I'm going to sneeze again. Am I going to sneeze again? I don't know. I might. I might have to sneeze again, but I'll just try to hold it back. If Tommy isn't for the career politicians, then why is he wanting to vote for a corrupt career politician in a corrupt political party with the conservative Paul Revere? Well, the reason for it is that, you see, sometimes you don't like anything, okay? And if you don't like anything, well, okay, I get it. And if you don't like anybody that's in politics or any political party, then you just maybe, I don't know what you do. Do you not vote in that particular case? I don't know what you do. But what I do is I like to go with looking at who's running our country. Are they doing a great job? And should they be running our country? And is there anybody out there that could do a better job? And if there is, then that's who I'll vote for. Even though that person may not be 100% aligned with me or with my thoughts, my goals, my aspirations, right? Because there is no such thing as a perfect political party, a perfect political candidate that will be exactly what you want, right? It's like trying to find a wife that's perfect or a husband that's perfect. There is no such thing, You're just going to be able to find someone or something that is as close to your goals, aspirations, whatever, that you want, and go with it, And you're never going to find that perfect match because there is no such thing out there. And if you don't think what there is that's perfect, well, then the only thing that you can do is go out there and do it yourself. Start your own party and be your own, it's like the PPC, They're trying. PPC is trying, but they're not getting any traction. And quite honestly, I would probably vote for the PPC if they were capable of getting into power, because they are probably closer to the way I think than any other party. They're like anti-WEF and stuff like that. 12th Man, hey, good to see you. 12th Man, pop it in there. 12th Man, Alaska, off grid. Good to see you. Yeah, nice to see you circulating around the channels there. So yeah, that's what it is. It's like, I'm not going to suggest that you vote for the PPC in Canada, and then the PPC doesn't get in, and you split the vote from the Conservatives, and the Conservatives don't get in, and then the Liberals get back in again, right? We don't want that to happen. It's like if you guys had more than 2 parties that you were voting for in the States, then you'd say, well, why split the vote between 2 conservative parties and neither one of them get in, and the Dems get back in again, right? That's a problem that we're faced with here in Canada. With more than 2 political parties, you end up with vote splitting up here, and then your left or right party loses because of the vote splitting. And it's on both sides, right? Because you got the PPC and the Conservatives on the right side, and then you've got the NDP and the Liberals on the on the left side. So they're both splitting, and actually, I think that's great, good. And then you got the Bloc, right? Also on that left side. So between the Bloc, the NDP, and the Liberals, they all get the left vote. So that's all vote splitting, and I love it. That's great. That way they don't get in, and maybe the Conservatives will get in. We'll see what happens. Who's winning in Gaza, Brett? Why do you support? Well, you know what? Regardless of what's going on, you're going to support one side or the other, You're going to support Gaza or you're going to support Israel. You're going to be on one side or the other. I'm, myself, I'm not really on one side or the other. I'm like for stop fighting and quit fighting and live in peace. That's what I'd like to see. I'm not really saying one person should win or another person should lose. Starting to think Red Scum is Chip's mom, Angie, or Cactus. Not so much IP anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, whoever these people are, that there's lots of not mods, but alts. Lots of people using alts out there that are extremely informed alts. You know what I mean? Like, they know what's going on because you can tell by their comments. They didn't just show up yesterday and know everything that they know. So they're definitely people that are in the know. Minty Cactus says, not me. Good, man, Minty. Good to hear that. Good to hear that it's not you. HU, what's an alt? An alt would be if you don't come in here under Baba's poverty lawn, you come in here as Dick Tracy, for example. You have another account called Dick Tracy. Well, you come in here as Dick Tracy, and then everyone goes, oh, that's Dick Tracy. That's not Baba. In fact, we don't even know that is Baba because they're saying they're Dick Tracy. That's an alternative account. Different account that is still you. is what an alt means, basically. Your other alt is at the cleaners. Can't say I blame you. Yeah, I don't know what to think of the streaming stuff here. I'm streaming and I'm doing it and I'm having some fun, but there's a couple of things that I don't like about streaming. Number one is I love streaming with real music, and I can't, because if I do stream with real music, then I get a strike. So that bugs me. That really bugs me, because I'd like to do a stream that doesn't get a strike, but 99% of the streams that I do have music and they get a strike, so that I don't even get 50 cents from YouTube. And it's almost like there's a very small reason for me to be streaming. You know what I mean? There's a very little reason for me to be streaming. It's like I don't feel like I should be streaming. And maybe it's because I've been streaming for a couple of years already that eventually it starts taking the toll on you to where you're going, is this really worth it? And I'll tell you why you start thinking that, because YouTube is pretty unfair, very unfair with what they do with monetization and with what they do as far as people coming to visit your channel, shadow banning, all kind of things like that. Yeah, the real music scooter. Yeah, like I love real music. I don't really like so much canned music, which is what I'm playing right now. This is canned music. It's just, some fake music that somebody made that is not copyrighted, that you won't get a copyright strike from. If she's removed it, don't worry. I have a screenshot. What happened? Erdem, this comet is not a newcomer to the solar system scene. We've known about Pons Brooks ever since 1812, when comet hunter Jean-Louis Pons spotted it. Oh, we got a comet coming in now, not just an eclipse. Interesting. You can leave YouTube. Nothing keeps you here. Red scum. Exactly. And that's what happens, is that it's not that I'm removing it, but what happens is you just don't go live as often as you did before. That's what ends up happening, right? And yeah, I know there are a lot of streamers that I can think of that are nowhere around anymore, that were on all the time. So you get kind of burnt out, and then you don't stream as much and whatever. And it really, it's immaterial as to whether you get 20 people watching or 100 people watching. It sort of doesn't really make a whole bunch of difference. You got people watching. Yeah, okay, big deal. The numbers are not all that important. And part of it is YouTube controls the numbers. And that's the bad part about it, is that you never really can build up your audience or build up your channel, because YouTube is entirely controlling of the whole thing. They decide whether or not you're going to have some people watching your channel or not. It's not you, it's YouTube. And if you get shadow banned as a streamer that they don't like, well then of course they're not going to let you have 1,000 people watching your stream. And I see that all the time. I actually feel bad for the people that have like 100,000 subscribers and only have 20 people watching their channel. And I see that all over the place. And I wonder, why is that? Why is that guy with the hundreds of thousands of subscribers only getting 20 people watching? It's because it's YouTube controls what happens and who sees your channel. It's all controlled. Should be quite telling that such a concentrated efforts have been made to character assassinate me. Oh, Brett in there. Yeah, well, Brett, you are a guy that's out there on the internet, you're, always pushing the envelope, and you like to push people to the point where they give you some pushback too. So it's all a game. Let's hope it's all a game. Well, I guess to you it's not a game because it's reality, and you're fighting for some certain things in life, and other people are trying to shut you down. It's a bit of a battle going on there. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I'm looking at my clock here right now, and it is 12 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time where I live, which is in Canada, Alberta, Canada.
It's your turn to drive.
And like I said, I was thinking of instead of having something to eat here at home, maybe going to there's some kind of a I wouldn't call it a flea market, but there's a market with a whole bunch of vendors here on the south side, and maybe I'll whip over to that place there and see whether we can grab a bite to eat or something. Maybe some kind of a sandwich or something. Yeah, while you do that, Scum Dog, Red Scum. Everybody else, well, at least everybody else understands where they're coming from. Brett supports Palestine. Scum Dog, or Red Scum rather, probably supports Israel. So, everybody has their own allegiances. Flea market, yeah. Well, this one is not really a flea market. It's sort of it's a market, but there's no used stuff there. It's all brand new stuff. And it's like people that have invented their own foods and stuff like that. They have these food vendors with booths where they sell their cake that they make at home or whatever, stuff like that. And or articles, whatever. Stuff that they make. But it's mostly stuff that people manufacture themselves. Little vendors but they don't sell like old purses and stuff like that, like it's not like a flea market, but more of a brand new type thing. Telescope rents a spare room from Candy Dix. Dix, that's 10 in French.
In cash, most of which was already
handmade market. Yeah, that's it. The vendors that make their own stuff. Yeah, that's the kind of place that we're going to go to. So farmers market type thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because there will be some farmers there that have veggies and stuff like that. They'll be doing that. So that should be good. That'll get us out of the house for a little bit here today. What happened? Queenie removed her community post. What was her community post about? I didn't see it. Look forward to the next panel. Yeah. I didn't have a panel here right now. Panel works better on horizontal because you can get all the pictures up there a little bit better.
The tendency is to push it as far as you can. The only thing that really worried me was the ether. There's nothing in the world more.
Yeah, I don't think you're talking about Queenie. I don't think Queenie's single at all. Got screenshots of some post there. I don't know anything about that community post. I don't even know what it was all about. Maybe enlighten me, and then I'll know a little more about that. But absolutely stuff going on there. She said she was Tommy. What? Community post of new deer horns. New deer horns. I don't know. Queenie was here earlier. She said hi. Oh, she claimed she's calling off the wedding last night on MCFs. Ooh. Okay. Well, I heard word in the chat. There. I don't know. There's something going on between her and her boyfriend there. I don't know what's going on there. Queenie, we have to ask Queenie herself, because I can't answer questions about what's going on in Queenie's life. You know, I'll restream her if I'm in the restreaming mode, you know, to show the world what's going on there, because Queenie is, you know, front line right there, camera, got the action. She's the Axe Attacks voice of Axe Attacks at the moment, goes live more than anyone else. And if you want to find out what's going on there, that's the stream to look at, you know. So good for you there, Queenie, on being there, boots on the ground, keeping us all informed as to what's happening. Appreciate that. Big ups. Baby Daddy, email the post to you. Yeah, you can email me. Yeah, if anyone wants to email me something, but then tell me that you emailed me something after you do that, because I don't necessarily look at that email very often. So if you do email me something, and if you look at my about on my stream, you can see what my email address is. It's quite simple. But yeah, you can email me something if you want. Appreciate that. You're asking, why am I and Brett not at the border? Well, Queenie's not at the border. Queenie is at Highway 1, Trans-Canada Highway is where they're actually at, not the border. And Queenie is there giving the video, and there's lots of other people there on Facebook that are down there. Why am I not there? Probably because I don't need to be there. And I don't know why Brett is not there. Brett is probably... Somebody said that Brett is about 20 minutes away from where Queenie is at the border there. So, yeah, but why Brett is not there, I don't know. Brett needs to answer that himself as to why he's not there. Brett might be scared of going there because Queenie's there. That might be a possibility. I don't know. Brett says Queenie is not at the border. She's about 3.5 hours north of the U.S. border. And she's about an hour east of the BC provincial border. Yeah, she's in Alberta on the Trans-Canada Highway, just south of a place called Cochrane, Alberta, is where she's at. But I think is that 20 minutes from where you are at there, Frosty? Is she 20 minutes from you? Or how far is that from where you're at? And chat wants to know, how come I'm not there and how come you're not there? Well, I'm not there because I'm just not there. I just didn't have a desire to go there. What I had a desire to do is I actually went to the, on the 1st of April, I went to the Axe Attacks protest that we had right here in Edmonton. There, so that's where I went. So I put my part in to it. And then we're not having anything else here in the city. The stuff that's going on perpetually or going on forever happens to be right where Queenie is there, down below there. So she's the closest to where it's at. Yeah. I don't know that I would like to sleep in my car night after night after night either, you know. Like, at least Queenie has a motorhome and heat and a bed, and, you know, it's not like sleeping in a vehicle. Still defend her. You talking about Queenie? I'm not defending anyone. I don't really want to defend anyone, but I treat everyone as a content producer. You know what I mean? Like what Queenie is. I treat Queenie like anybody else that is out there, boots on the ground, and has something to say and is giving you a picture of what's going on. She's a streamer. Right, so I'm not defending Queenie, but I'm supporting Queenie as a streamer. That she's a streamer and she has something to say and she's getting the word out, right? And that's what I support. I support Queenie as a streamer, and where everyone is like, oh, you're back with Queenie again, blah blah blah, all the rest of this stuff. Yeah, we're supporting each other in this axe the tax thing that's going on in Canada. You know, why not? Why not? Regardless of anything that's happened in the past between Queenie and I, we're putting that aside and we're just saying, hey, let's move forward on the axe the tax thing. I'll restream you if you're out there on the border, and don't strike me for doing that. And I'm not saying anything negative about you. I'm trying to be positive on the whole thing. So there you go. Let's try and be positive. But it's you guys that are, more negative than me. And I suppose the reason for it is that I'm a kind of a forgiving person. I don't like to be at somebody's neck or to be pissed off at them forever. You know, I'll be mad at somebody for something that they did, but then I'll be, lax on whatever and sort of go, yeah, okay, shit happened. Let's move on. Life goes on. I don't agree with what Queenie says. You guys know that, Bojangles. Like, there's no way that I would ever agree with everything that anyone says. Everyone has their own mind. She has her own mind. She knows, and you guys know what I don't like about her. It's probably the same thing that you don't like about her. I don't like some of the things that Queenie says, and Queenie knows that, and I can't help that. I can't. But if she's boots on the ground and is showing us what's going on there, hey, I'll watch what she's serving up, just like the next person, And were you saying I give her a platform? She has her own platform. Queenie has her own platform, her own channel, and she does her own thing, right? So I don't necessarily give her platform. Maybe I did before when she didn't have a going concern channel. Yes, you're absolutely right that I gave her a platform over here. But at this point on, I try not to give her a platform for things that I don't like, but for things that I do like, yeah, let's show the world what's going on. So there you go. Can't please everyone, though, Linda Lou. I know. She called me names. I know. I understand that. But, so did lots of other people in this world. Lots of other people took me for lots of money, right? Like, really, literally robbed me for literally thousands and thousands of dollars over the years. But, do I say to those people, no, I don't want to be your friend anymore, or no, I think you're a bad person or whatever? No, I'm a forgiving person. I feel like, almost feel like Jesus, where you can put me up on the cross and hang me there and make fun of me and do whatever you want. And, at the end of the day, I'll forgive you. You know what I mean? That's me. That's my mentality. That's where I'm at. I'm a forgiving person, and what's wrong with that? Can't please everyone. Red Scum. Chat wants to control who you like, Tommy. Yes, exactly. The chat wants me to ban Queenie. And I don't want to ban anybody. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that... we already went through that where Queenie and I had our little tiff, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And she's saying stuff about me and I'm saying stuff about her. But I'm over that now. I'm over that. I don't want to be negative to anybody. I just want to be friends with everyone and to try and get along with everyone, and to not badmouth people. That's really what I'm in trouble now. Yeah, exactly. Queenie says, you're all jealous. I have the support. I do. And the financial support. Get over it. Yeah. Queenie, you have everything. You have a channel. You have a going concern. You have lots of viewers. You have people that are donating. You're doing 100%. 100%. You're doing really well. I give you credit for everything that's happening in your life there. It's going good. Like, really, honestly, you can smile. You can look in the mirror and you can honestly smile and go, hey, I made it. And you can only get better from where you're at, right? You can only go forward, and you can be a bigger channel and grow from where you're at, right? And it's up to you how you grow, whether you grow in a positive way or a negative way or whatever. But you'll see after a while, you'll see that it's actually advantageous to be a positive person, right? Because you'll have more people rally around you than if you're being too negative out there. So just keep that in mind. But we appreciate your being boots on the ground there. It's Queenie in the chat, and she's out there at the border, not the border, the highway, the number 1 highway, the Trans-Canada Highway, and we've got the axe to tax thing going on there. We want to basically get rid of Trudeau. That's, number 1, let's get rid of Trudeau. And if it means putting Pierre Poilievre in to get rid of Trudeau, well, then let's do that. Let's at least move to that. What do we move right now to get rid of Trudeau? Because Trudeau's got this carbon tax. We don't want the carbon tax. To get rid of the carbon tax, we've got to get rid of Trudeau. The only way of getting rid of Trudeau is to vote in the guy that most people don't like, which is Pierre. But we don't have any choice because there's nobody else that's going to get rid of Trudeau other than Pierre. So let's go for Pierre at this moment in time. And then after the Pierre thing, then we can work out what is going to be a better politician or a better political party than the Conservatives. But at least at this point in time, we can move on from there. And that's it. Hope you're having a fun time. Hey, I'm going to go out to the thing, 12:24. I'm getting hungry here myself. I had a little bit of a stream here, and I'm going to start up the stream here. It's Saturday, so we'll get going again there. Queenie, you're probably going to do more streams there today, too, so make sure you're subbed up to Queenie. Queenie, hit that... type in link there so I can get your link, and then I'll pin it for a little bit here. Let's pin Queenie's link up there so that people can sub up to Queenie if they don't know about her. That would be a nice thing. Nice gesture. Appreciate that. Betty White, not one people in here that's jealous of Queenie. Yeah, I know. Well, hey, you guys are, plus minus. Just get along, at least for this issue here. Yeah, nothing but attacks on Queenie, and then she'll fight back. Yeah, exactly. But think about why people are attacking you, Queenie. People are attacking you because of what you say. So you have to think about what you say and don't say those things that people are going to attack you. That's all. Like I try not to say things to people because I know how vicious that the chat is, and the chat will attack you like crazy if you say stuff that they don't like. So I purposely think about every single thing that I say, and I don't say things that they're going to attack me for. So that's the only thing we can do here. It's the internet, and it's not a kind place. These are the vicious screeds on the YouTube screeds here on the internet. Like fixing your settings better. Yeah, exactly. Fix your setting, and you'll do well. Oh boy. I don't know how I can get that in there. This vertical streaming is crazy. I don't like vertical streaming, but only because you can't drop a decent link without pinning it. It's crazy. I don't know why you're not in there with your other account there, Queenie. I'll pin this one though. There you go. Okay, so I just pinned Queenie's After Dark channel there. So I don't know why you're using that one and not your main account there. But check out Queenie's After Dark channel, which I have pinned up to the top there. And I'm going to go out to that market there and see what I can pick up there for the kids there. We'll go and have a bite to eat or whatever. Check out some of the vendors, stuff like that. It's a Saturday, so I got to get out of the house a little bit here. Maybe we'll throw a few hoops there with the boys. Head out to a park or something like that. It's a little bit chilly out there, so we won't be staying out there that long. But, yeah. Yeah, you guys, just quit fighting. Quit fighting. Leave Queenie alone. Quit fighting with Queenie. And Queenie, if you lay low and don't say stuff that people are going to attack you on, then things will get better over time. Guy Bassett says, "Hi, Tommy. I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks now. How are you doing? How old is your family?" How old is your family? kind of a question is that? What's going on with you? They're getting older. My family's getting older. My kids are still in school, and we're going out to throw a few hoops with them, so that's cool. We'll be doing that. But yeah, we'll say 7-3 to everyone. Take care. Stay out of trouble. I'll be back on here later today for sure. Usually I say that and then I don't. But otherwise, watch for Queenie and check out her channel. And she's going to be giving us updates from what's happening down there at the highway number 1, the Trans-Canada Highway at Cochrane. Great. Thanks a lot, Queenie, for keeping us up to date with what's going on there. Betty White, what? She docked Lion Roars last night. Oh, no. Yeah, but how can you dox Lion Roars? What can you say about him? I don't know. I'd have to see that to believe it. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. See you later. I'm out of here. How do you turn this thing off? Oh, yeah, it's got a button. Hang on. Here you go. Okay, we're out of here. Bye-bye. Oh,